Welcome back to NFL Fantasy Live. We've cranked up Cynthia Freeland's fantasy trade machine, but because of budget cuts, we've had to go with the Tradetron 9000, which we crafted out of a 1988 dot matrix printer. But in the meantime, the actual underlying machinery behind it works. So explain that, please.
Okay, so it takes the remaining team and situation and opportunity for each player, and it looks at what's going on in the playoffs. It overweights that, and it factors in not only just what the points are, but also the positional value. So the best score you could have would be out of 250. That's what's left. So that's where you kind of see.
All right, so we got some trade offers that you guys sent us. So let's dive into a few of them here. Plaid Cybertruck says, I'm currently sitting first place in an 8-man league at 6-2. I was offered Stephon Diggs and Derrick Henry for my CMC. I'm soft at wide receiver with A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, Metcalf, and Christian Kirk. That's soft at wide receiver. Wow. Should I accept this trade? All right, so we're going to crank up the machine here. Ooh, and it says, shockingly enough, it says it is accepted. We got a trade involving Christian McCaffrey accepted. So please give us the math on this one.
Well, we talked about this yesterday as a strategy because of the opportunity for those running back number twos to kind of lift up. And in this case, Derrick Henry at 109, he ends up becoming your running back number 9 for the rest of the season. So you're getting a guy who in Stephon Diggs, who's wide receiver number 6, for Christian McCaffrey, who's obviously running back number 1. So you're actually getting more value out of the two of them than you are just for McCaffrey, and you're diversifying your risk because if something were to happen to that offense or something shifts, then you don't have as much of, you get a couple other teams to worry about, not just one team.
This is one of those cases where 2 actually does work out being better than 1. A lot of times you get a 2-for-1 deal, and it's like somebody's trying to give you 2 dimes for a quarter. In this case, you actually get a little bit of a better value. So hard to imagine trading for Christian McCaffrey, but we were able to do that here. All right, next one up, this one from Ray, who says, trade Amon-Ra for Mark Andrews and Zach Moss. Let's see, what does the Tradetron 9000 have to say? And, we are 2 for 2 on accepted trades. The Tradetron likes this one, so please explain why this works.
The Tradetron likes this one. Why? Well, Amon-Ra is your wide receiver 4 for the remainder of the season. However, Mark Andrews at tight end 2 and Zach Moss at running back number 33, they both add up to more. So the positional value of tight end does really help in this case. And then Zach Moss hasn't gone away, so you're getting kind of a lower end running back value. Sure, you're giving up a lot with Amon-Ra St. Brown, but again, at the positional value, especially for tight end, you're getting my number 2 guy.
Yeah, 100%. It's easier to replace somebody at wide receiver than it is certainly at tight end, and even at running back nowadays with so many committees. Zach Moss, Jonathan Taylor, both making it work there in Indianapolis.
Trying to make my tail show.
All right, there it is. We got one more trade. This one from TR. Trade in PPR. Receive C.J. Stroud, give Jacoby Myers. They have Brock on a bye this week, plus a ton of other good wide receivers. So, giving up a quarterback to get a wide receiver. Let's see. And, we're 3 for 3. 3 accepted trades this week. So please explain this one.
Well, C.J. Stroud, I was actually surprised he ended up as my quarterback number 11 for the remainder of the season. So you are giving something up with some value, so they'll be incentivized to do this trade. Jacoby Myers, or to get some value out of this trade. At wide receiver 37, Jacoby Myers' numbers kind of lower than at least I would have thought. However, a lot of question marks for the Raiders offense going forward.
All right. Any final thoughts from the Tradetron 9000 here? Let's see. Please do not make me do this for your amusement. The existential crisis continues for the Tradetron 9000. Well, no crisis over there with Patrick and Rank.